What's up, guys? Welcome to MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network on YouTube. A lot of great content on there as usual. And PointsBet, best sports book in the business. PointsBet Tigers Miller Lite VIP Summer Sweepstakes. Use our exclusive promo code NOOPMT, $300 deposit match, and an entry into their summer sweepstakes. This is for Michigan bettors only. If you are in another state that has PointsBet, use code NOOP, KNUP. You're going to get something. All right, let's get into it right now. First of all, I had a bad day yesterday. I had a really bad day. I'm 769 and 598. I think I was 4-9 yesterday. I don't even want to go back and look. I had a really bad day. A couple of games were suspended. As we know, shooting at Nationals Park, which was freaking crazy. I'm glad everyone's okay there, first of all. But that game was suspended. There's another game suspended. So, you know what? I could be 6-9 by the end of the day. I'm hopeful that is the case. But we got a whole nother day of baseball. Betting is about bouncing back. You're going to have bad days. That's the way it works in the sports business, the sports betting business. You're going to have bad days. It's the bettors that get back on the horse and stay confident and can keep placing bets when things go wrong. That's when you are successful. Let's get into it right now. Got a good slate today. Got a really good slate. And also, I'm going to talk about the Yankees here in a minute and the Red Sox, but Yankees fans need to calm down, first of all. First of all, you won a Little League game last night. It was 6 innings long. But anyways, let's get into it. Mets, Pirates, Taijuan Walker versus JT Brubaker. Pirates beat the Mets yesterday, and that's going to happen. Listen, the National League East is really, really bad. Like, no joke. The National League East is horrendous. I wrote an article on the Braves this morning, and I was really looking at the National League East standings, which I have not done. I knew it was bad. But the Braves are 3 games back, and they are 45 and 46. Just think about that for a second. We thought the National League East was going to be the division that gives the National League West a run for their money. And they are 45 and 46 and 3 games behind the New York Mets. That's pretty embarrassing, in my opinion. But I like the Mets today. Taijuan Walker, part of that 3-headed monster with Mickey Mouse, Marcus Stroman, and Jacob deGrom. No question there. Jacob deGrom had forearm soreness the other day. I don't know. I think he might go on the injured list. Who knows? Jacob deGrom gets hurt, but the thing about Jacob deGrom is he always back on the mound for the next start. There's always a news story during the week of, oh, Jacob deGrom's not feeling well. What's this going to do? It doesn't matter. Jacob deGrom at 50% capacity or whatever, 50% ability is still better than half the pitchers in Major League Baseball. Go with the Mets tonight. Taijuan Walker. You got Padres, Nationals. Now they're going to finish their game. I did take the Padres in that game. It was suspended in the 6th inning. The Padres were winning at that time, so go Padres, obviously. Musgrove versus Scherzer today. This is a game where I think the Padres win. The offense was there. We saw what Fernando Tatis turned a routine single into a double yesterday. Now, I always pick on Major League Baseball Twitter for showing us too much Tatis. Yesterday, that was a beautiful clip. He turned a single into a double by hustle. That's what Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to bring you. I love Tatis. I'm a huge fan of Tatis. Maybe I'm a fan of Tatis now because Shohei Ohtani's getting so much attention, so it's kind of taken a little back from Tatis. Last year, I was he hasn't done a lot. But I am all in on this man, and I'm all in on the Padres right now. Go Padres. They get the win there today. Marlins, Phillies, TBD versus Zach Wheeler. I will take Zach Wheeler over TBD any day of the week. When the Marlins name a starting pitcher, it's probably going to be pretty good because Marlins have a really good pitching staff. I like the Phillies in this game. This game was also suspended as well. They are in the 10th inning. I picked the Marlins yesterday. Are they going to deliver in that game? I hope so. Sure as hell hope so. Hopefully they get that guy in from second base and then shut out the Phillies, and the Phillies win game 2. But I like the Phillies here in this full game for today. You got Rangers, Blue Jays, Allard versus Hyun-Jin Ryu. Obviously, Hyun-Jin Ryu. No question, game 1. And Steven Matz in game 2. I'm going to go with the Phillies again in game 2. I like Matz a lot. Foltynewicz, he doesn't do anything for me. Foltynewicz, get out of here. Allard, so. But I like Ryu. I like Matz. I like the Blue Jays offense. I love Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Marcus Semien, Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez. These dudes can play baseball. So go with the Blue Jays. Then you got Tigers, Twins here. J. Happ versus Peralta. I like the Tigers. I'm going to be honest with you. I do like the Tigers here. Tigers won yesterday. I'm going to go with them. They had a sweep yesterday. That was pretty impressive to watch. So I'm going to go with the Tigers today. They get the job done there. Then we got Brew Crew, Rays, Corbin Burns versus Sonny Gray. I like the Brew Crew. No doubt about it. Corbin freaking Burns on the bump. This dude's sensational. I'm going to go with him here. The Reds, I love Winker. I love Castellanos, but they don't do it for me. Come on now. We got to be a little more well-rounded. People saying the Reds have a chance of coming out of the National League Central. No, they don't. Let's be real. Stop saying that. Then you got the Rays and the Braves. Rich Hill versus Drew Smyly. I mean, Rich Hill is doing things that many 25-year-olds wish they could do. Now, is it getting blown up a little bit because it's Rich Hill and he's 41 years old? Yes, he's got like a 3.6 in that range ERA. He's 6-4 on the year. He's doing good, but is he doing great? No, but he's 41, so he shouldn't even be playing really. I like Rich Hill. Rich Hill's been very good this season. He's going to be good today. They get the win there. You got Orioles, Royals, Matt Harvey day. That means this game is going over, and I like the Royals. Whenever Matt Harvey is on the mound, you bet the other team and you bet the over. Do it. I guarantee it works. I'm not even going to talk about the game because that's all I need to know. Matt Harvey on the mound, bet the Orioles. Or no, bet against the Orioles and bet the over. The over could be friggin' 100 runs. If Matt Harvey's on the mound, bet the over. Then you got the Astros and the White Sox. Framber Valdez versus Rodon. The White Sox had an offensive display yesterday. It was good. It was fun to see. I don't think the White Sox are anything special. They play the easiest schedule in baseball. Should they? I mean, come on. That's the first time they beat the Houston Astros. And now we're on the White Sox train because they scored 10 runs. I don't really care about that. I care about consistency day to day. That's something the Astros have done very well. The Astros have been great at bouncing back. Framber Valdez on the bump, 5-1. He'll be 6-1 at the end of the day. I know he's going against Carlos Rodon. I don't really care. Framber Valdez is just as good. If he would have been pitching the whole season, he'd be an all-star. Then you got Giants, Cardinals, Cueto versus LeBlanc. I like the Giants. Cardinals won yesterday, but the Giants are so inconsistent when they have a good win. This is the thing. Like the Astros, when they lose, they bounce back the next day. When the Cardinals win, they tend to lose the next day because they're a losing team. They're a losing franchise. Go with the Giants. Then you got Dodgers, Rockies, David Price. This scares me, honestly. I like Gray. I probably like Gray more than Price. Don't pay attention to that 4-0 on Price's record. Don't pay attention to that. Price is not a Cy Young winner anymore. Like the Dodgers are making a big deal. They got 3 Cy Young winners in their rotation between Bauer, Kershaw, and Price. All right. Well, Bauer's in the LA County Penitentiary, wherever he is. David Price is not the pitcher he was when he was in Boston, and Clayton Kershaw is not the pitcher he was when he was winning Cy Young. Still, that was a pretty good tangent, but as we know, Bauer's not going to play again this year, whether he's innocent or not, who knows, but Bauer's not going to play. Is Price good? Is Price going to be able to fit into that rotation spot? I don't know. But he is 4-0, but don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention because David Price is notorious for giving up runs. This does scare me, but I'm never going to pick the Dodgers over. I'm never going to pick the Rockies over the Dodgers. I won't do it. If you're scared of that game, don't bet it because I'm not going to pick the Dodgers. I'm not going to pick the Rockies over the Dodgers. No way in hell, but this game does scare me today. Indians, A's. Indians got the win yesterday. I like the A's in this game here. Plesac versus Bassett. Bassett 10-2. He'll be 11-2. A's bounce back. They got beat yesterday. They get the win today. Then we got Mariners, Angels. Gilbert versus Sandoval. I like the Mariners. Angels won yesterday. I think the Mariners bounce back today. Angels aren't very good. We all think the Angels are good because of the Shohei Ohtani factor. He gives away $100,000, and we think that's going to translate to wins on the field. It's not. I know they got the win yesterday. They need Mike Trout to win. And then they need more to become a championship contender. They're not close. Don't bet them. Mariners are closer, which scares me. Then you got the Cubs and the D-backs. Zach Davies versus Kelly. I like the Cubs. No question about it. I do like the Cubs. You can get the Cubs for pretty good odds today. I got them at for -112. So look into that. The Cubs, good odds against the Diamondbacks, a.k.a. one of the worst teams in baseball. I know the Cubs are starting to be sellers, but they haven't really sold yet besides Jock Peterson. They still have talent. They still can win games. They're still trying to win games. Go with the Cubs. Then you got finally in the nightcap, Red Sox, Yankees. Now I'm going to put out a full video on this saying how much Yankee fans need to calm down. So I don't want to do my whole rant here, but realistically, I was chirping a little bit on Twitter last night. I'm not going to lie during the game. And I got some reply tweets. I got some tweets just sent to me. Here's the thing, though. Yankees fans, buddies, come on, man. You guys won a 6-inning game. Like, realistically, you won a 6-inning game in the rain because of 2 home runs in the 6th inning. It's not like you won 10-0 in 6 innings. You won a 6-0 game in the rain. Like, I had a guy tweet at me saying the rivalry, like, because I tweeted, I said the rivalry's over. I retweeted Jared Carabas and said, like, the rivalry's over. I have a guy tweeting back at me saying the rivalry, like, in a nasty way. Basically, the gist of it was the rivalry is still alive. Like, is it though? Is the rivalry still alive? You guys won a 6-inning game yesterday. You won a Little League game, 6 innings in the rain. Come on, like, don't even get me started on that. Red Sox bounce back today. I'm going to put a full video out with that rant. It should be pretty entertaining because I'm just going to go off on Yankees fans. And you know what? You guys are throwing baseballs at Alex Verdugo in the outfield last night. Like, that's the reason you guys won. That guy, whoever that was, should get the credit for a win because that killed the momentum, and then you guys hit 2 home runs. That's what happened. So give him some credit. But the Bronx Zoo, man, you guys got to calm down. Stop throwing baseballs at baseball players when they're not looking, at least. You got Red Sox, Yankees. All right, Martin Perez, Jameson Taillon, Pittsburgh mentality, losing mentality. I'm not picking him. I'm going with the Red Sox. Martin Perez, lock it up, baby. Go Sox. So that does it, guys. MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern, our free picks of the day here on the Sports 2.0 Network. If you want more free picks for all sports, if you want, let's see here, if you want more betting, promo codes for sportsbooks, a variety of sportsbooks. We got DraftKings coming up. We got Bet Rivers coming up. We got PointsBet, more PointsBet stuff coming up. If you want that, subscribe because we're going to tell you about it in these videos. So make sure you do that. Got a lot of fun stuff on the horizon, guys. Thanks for the support so far. 769 and 598 on the season. We're going to keep that going today. That was MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Hope everyone has a good Sunday, and we will be back tomorrow for a Monday edition of the show.